Good morning. Thank you for joining us here on Daytime Toronto. Val is not in today, so you're stuck with me. I'm Michelle Rivard, but I guarantee you we have a phenomenal show. One of the segments we're going to be doing today, for all you daytime soap fans, you'll want to listen. We are going to be learning how you can meet your favorite soap stars and donate to a good cause all at the same time. We're going to be cooking with the Flying Beaver Pub Array, and the Spelling Bee of Canada is going to be here to test my skills. I think I'm a pretty good speller, but we've got a 10-year-old champion. He's going to really put me to my test. We're also going to be talking hair trends from DBK Salon and learning all about Sing, the Toronto Vocal Arts Festival. If you happen to like what you're watching today, feel free to tweet us at Rogers TV Toronto using the hashtag DaytimeTO. Now, we are back with the Advanced Director and Bridal Specialists from DBK Salon, Adrianna, and Bridal Specialist, Candy. Hello, ladies.
Hello, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me. You both look so beautiful. You can always tell when somebody works at a salon because they come in looking great.
Yeah, thanks.
So, ladies, where is DBK Salon located?
We have two locations. So the first one that we have is at Victoria Park in Lawrence. So we've been there for over 25 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and our second location is right here at 808 York Mills Road, so at Lesmead York Mills.
Our neighbors.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, it's summer, finally, and with every summer comes wedding season. So we're going to talk about some tips for hair and makeup?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Okay, well, we've got our first model.
Right.
Oh, we have a before picture. Sorry, let's see the before. Okay, so this is before, and now let's get to see the after. Oh, beautiful. I love this hairdo. So now who did this hair?
Great.
Candy.
Yes. I did the hair for Petra. What we like to do with the bridal parties, especially the bride coming in, is always do a very thorough consultation and a trial run as well. So she came with a few different pictures with her, and because of the cut of her dress, she wanted to show her shoulders and neckline off. Petra has naturally curly hair, so it was a great base to work with. We diffused her hair. Braiding is really in right now. It's one of the trends along with the bun type shapes for weddings and bridal dos. So we incorporated the two with her hair. Also the highlights, they really reflect the light really nicely in there. So it's an added touch to the updo, which is great. There's also an option for extensions. Luckily enough, Petra has hair just below the shoulders and it is quite full. We didn't have to add any in. But if there are brides that need a little extra length or fullness, we can always work with those and add them in before the updo as well.
Yeah, and we can really see that braid quite well in that shot there. That's very on trend.
Yes, absolutely.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, and what are we doing for makeup?
Makeup. So we wanted to go for a soft, glamorous look. So we did a very nice smoky eye. Also, we added some false lashes, which is very common for a lot of brides who would like to do that, which turns out beautiful in pictures. It accentuates her eyes. So we really played with bringing out her features, her eyes, and her very nice cheekbones. So a very glamorous, soft look, romantic, very romantic, something that complements her hair and also her dress also. So we really want to tie in the hair and the makeup with sort of the theme they would like to do for the wedding. So we gave her a very nice look for the day.
And now what kind of touch-ups would this require throughout the day? Because your wedding day is long and there's tons of photos and kisses.
Really?
So what kind of tips?
Only touch-ups really needed is lipstick.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're gonna this makeup has good staying power.
Yeah, so we use a setting spray for the makeup, so that lasts all day long. Of course, drinking water, coffee, whatever it may be, the lipstick may wear off. So the lipstick is, I recommend the brides have a lipstick and a lip liner, so that's all they need to touch up throughout the day.
Okay, well that makes it nice and easy. Perfect. Okay, well we have another model, so let's get to see our before photo. All right, so what are we looking at here in the before?
So this is Justine's natural hair as well. It is quite short, and she also has one side that used to be shaved, which is very in today.
Okay.
And she's growing that out. So we did work with it. It gives Jasmine the whole look of the hair being tied back, like it's flowing. You can't notice the short side. And we just swept it over to the side to add some softness, swept her fringe across, just to show you the difference between some volume with the bride and something a little less volumized for the bridesmaid. And it looks great. We added a bit of curl. Her hair is naturally straight, closer to the shoulders, layered. So pretty much we just wanted to show you that you can work with hair even though it is shorter, close to the shoulders, and give it the illusion that it does look longer. So we added in the piece on her side, just with the feathers there, just to bring out the black belt along with her hair. Something just a little more modern and edgy for today, which is a great theme.
Now, I'm going to say I can't even tell which is the shaved side.
Yeah, her shaved side is actually her left side, closest to where the feather is.
Or the feather, yep.
Yeah. So we just blended that in with a bit of hairspray, combed it back, and it's smoothed in there very nicely.
Nice. I know this is a good bridesmaid look.
Absolutely. That or a guest attending a wedding, they can also go with these types of looks. I notice it's very soft today, not so stark looking like it used to be, so it's good. I just wanted to let people know that they do have an option, no matter what their length is.
Do you think it's important for a bridesmaid to consider how her hair is going to look versus the bride's? Like, do you want to be matchy or different?
I think it really depends on the bride. We all know you don't want to ever take away from a bride, which is perfect. But you know, most times brides will actually say to their bridesmaids what they prefer their hair to look like, just so it's a little opposite than the bride. You know, it's her day, her show. But you know, sometimes I do leave it up to them as well, so then it's in their own hands. You just got to work with what they have, or once again, add the extensions in to give them what they want.
Adrianna, what have we done with the makeup here on Jasmine?
So with Jasmine, we did more of a dramatic eye. So we did a smoky eye, just a little more darker to go with her purple dress, her eggplant dress, and her black belt. We also added lashes also to accentuate her eyes and make her lashes look a lot thicker and longer, which again in pictures that looks beautiful. We also filled in her eyebrows. So
they're very natural looking.
Yeah, so as you see in her before picture, her eyebrows were they were a little thinner and not as thick. So as we did to fill in her eyebrows, we filled them in to make them look thicker, and it would very complement the pictures also.
Very, very beautiful. I like it, great. So what are some of the common mistakes you see people making with hair and makeup when it comes to their wedding day?
With the hair, a lot goes with their natural face shape, and that's the key thing. If you really say someone has a longer face and they want a lot of volume in their hair, that's not always great because it's going to accentuate the length. So I think face shape is key. The dress is another important factor depending on how the top is cut. Those are two main things where I find people can really go wrong or go great.
Or go great.
Which is one or the other, yeah.
And Adrianna, any makeup kind of tips or disasters you see?
Well, we do recommend doing a trial. So we would sit down with the bride with the hair and makeup. Really, a bride has a vision of how they want to look how they would like to look on their day of the wedding. So we would go along with the hair and the makeup. Best thing is looking through pictures, seeing what they like, what they don't like. And the trial really does help a lot. So on the day of the wedding, come wedding day, we're most stress-free since hairdressers are what the bride sees first, right, on the day of her wedding. So we just want to create the most stress-free day since it's the best days of their life, right?
How far advanced do you recommend people book?
We've had brides coming in 1 to 2 years, and we've also done parties as big as 30 people, so we can accommodate as many bridal parties.
Sounds great. For more information, visit dbksalon.com. After the break, a performance from the Sing